Written in black ink on this parchment are the words "missing child." Further down the page, information about the sheriff and deputy looking for the young child of the Bartlett family who recently went missing. 13 years old, Joseph Bartlett has disappeared as of 2 days ago and has not been seen since. As this kind of well put together man puts down this newspaper and finishes his mug of coffee, stands up, begins to put on his coat as the light pitter-patter of rain outside kind of echoes through the house. It's early in the morning, and the footsteps of a young girl come down the stairs as we see our first character, Mickey. And with that, the die is cast. And welcome to the spell check. Welcome to a bit of a new series and one-off at the same time. Welcome to Sharwick Anthologies. This is a little anthology series we'll be running in Call of Cthulhu instead of D&D, which is a lot more horror-based, a lot more deadly. And we'll be doing a lot of little anthologies in the same town, with the same kind of rotating cast of characters. These same ones may not be here every time. But welcome to the sleepy Massachusetts town of Sharwick in the 90s. And today we focus in on Micky Anders. At home, just woke up in the morning with her father about to leave for the day. How would you describe how Micky looks?
Micky's just woken up and she's still pulling her hair back into a ponytail. These blonde curls. As she heads down towards the kitchen.
She's a little shorter than average, and her gray eyes blink blearily as she starts rummaging around the cabinets.
As you walk down into the kitchen, your father stands up, walks over. He's already kind of getting his coat on for the day, and quickly gives you a hug. All right, well, I'll see you later, Micky. I gotta go. And he's going to hurry out. This is a little earlier than he normally leaves. You can tell he's just got like a call or something and is just heading into work. He's extremely busy, and he is headed over to the clinic. And he's going to head out for the day. As the door opens, you hear that kind of light rain outside. And normally, on a day like this, you would be headed out to school. It's a Thursday, but just yesterday, your spring break started. Well, you don't have many plans to go traveling due to your father's work, and you don't really have any plans with your brother as he got assigned a project over the break. You do at least have some other stuff to do. What would you do with your morning, and where would you go after that?
Well, I think Mickey's probably going to prepare breakfast. She's probably going to leave a bit out for Austin once he comes down. And then she's gonna head back upstairs, get changed, grab her Polaroid, and I believe we said she has the walkie-talkies. Yes.
You can grab the this kind of older pair of, or not older, but like cheaper pair of like these plastic walkies.
Yeah, she'll probably toss them like in a backpack or whatever. Well, not toss. Be careful with them. And then get on her bike and head to the treehouse.
All right. As you ride over, you arrive at Tabby Evans' house and make your way through the back gate, around into the backyard, and can climb up into your treehouse where two other kids your same age are waiting for you. And the first you see is Tabitha Evans, the kid of the middle two in this house. And how do you want to describe your character? How are they doing?
Tabby's probably very sprawled out on the floor. Probably as soon as Mickey comes in, turns down the heavy rock music that they were listening to. She's got short brown hair, very beaten up shoes, and like her nails are coloured black, clearly with like a pen, not like any proper nail varnish or anything. Yeah, that's Tabby.
And on the other side of the room, you can see Ezekiel Hackshaw. The very different vibe. If Jynx, you'd like to describe Ezekiel.
So Ezekiel would probably just be sitting laid, not really laid, but leaning on the wall, on the floor, and just playing with his pocket radio. He bought himself a couple months saved of allowance. The most common trait, or the most easily noticeable trait about him, is his really just leather vest that he wears, something that he just really liked when he saw it the first time he got it from himself. His black hair also goes really well with it, and personally just an all black outfit. His shoes are just really not beaten out, but just worn out, and it's very noticeable. And seeing as Mickey just climbed up into the treehouse, he would just say, "Yo, you finally made it!"
You guys are kind of early.
It's like 9 a.m. by the way.
She's trying to hide up the fact that she's kind of late.
It's what everyone says, time is relative.
Okay, whatever. Look, what scheme are you dragging us into today?
So, I was saying this to Tabby, but Mickey, seeing as you are, in quotations, on time, and seeing as we were early, I think you deserve another explanation. Before spring break started, and while I was on my way home, I heard these kids, some from high school, I believe they didn't look like they were from our class, about this pale bear they saw in the forest, and I was like, we should investigate that.
You want to... You're sending us after a bear in the forest.
Yeah.
Do I need to explain to you how bad of an idea this is? Look, I don't know what paranormal crap you think we're gonna find, but it's gonna be a bear and we're gonna die.
Come on, just scream at it. It's really not that bad. Brown bears easily get scared at us. And as Ezekiel says this, he would Ezekiel just start talking a bit louder, but not really that loud. They will get scared if we talk like this, you know.
Mickey just gives him the most disbelieving look.
Believe it or not, I really want to find out, as Ezekiel would just look at Tabby.
It could be fun, and we've not got anything else to do. You know.
Well, we could start by maybe not hunting down what is probably a real bear.
Well, if it's a pale bear, it's likely not a polar bear. because they don't live here. So
Well, yeah, I picked up on the
Could be
part
a
where it's
ghost.
probably a ghost.
yeah, and then it won't hurt us because it's a ghost. So it'll just be like,
Okay. Well, what
fun
if it's
adventure.
like a normal bear, but like with like albinism or something? Like, are you trying to get us mauled by a bear? Like I think that's the question that needs to be answered first.
well, we have nothing else to do. Like, literally nothing else. So, unless you're scared.
I'm not scared.
It sounds like it.
Well, being scared and not want to get mauled by a bear are two different things.
I'm scared. I'm saying scared.
Oh my goodness.
Ezekiel
Okay.
just like you look at Tabby and agree. Yeah, really scared.
Okay, geez, fine. Okay, we go hunt down this bear, and when it turns out to be an actual bear, I can say I told you so, as we're, I don't know, you shouldn't run from them actually, but whatever.
I think I could outrun a bear. I'm pretty fast. So, let's go find us a bear.
Alright, so you're gonna head over into the woods. Alright,
Yes.
the rain's starting to die down a little bit. It was only a light rain. Kind of that like calm spring rain in the morning. And you can head out from your treehouse and bike all the way over to Norwood High and also Norwood Trail. As you can make your way into the woods in that area and start to look around. And for the first roll of this, I am going to ask you all to roll track. And in the meantime, I'm going to explain for anyone who is only a real D&D, like only knows D&D rules. For this, you roll a D100 and want to roll as low as possible under the score that your character sheet has. If you roll even lower, you can get a harder extreme success. What rolls are we looking at?
69, which is a fail.
3,
Okay.
which is also fail.
And Ezekiel got 27 out of 30, so I pass.
Wonderful. I'm glad one of you got it, or you guys are going to be out here for a bit. Eventually, you guys actually do find tracks going off the trail. They are, human, presumably? Kind of weird. As you can see, these kind of almost dragged footsteps and like scrape marks kind of go off this path into the woods. And as you guys go into these woods, you can follow these tracks, and I'll say, could I get a biology roll from Mickey? That's
Oh,
the skill
okay.
only you have.
26, that is a pass.
Wonderful. That's not a bear. Whatever made these tracks, absolutely not a bear.
Great.
It looks like there's like footsteps and drag marks at the same time.
As Mickey notes this, she kind of like looks back at the other two and is like, I don't think this is a bear.
And then
Probably
Ezekiel in the most like teasing tone ever. I told you so.
Well, I mean, like, it looks like footsteps and drag marks more than bear. Which I think is probably actually a little more concerning now that I think about it.
At least we're less likely to get mauled.
Exactly. Thank you.
I don't know if that makes this more or less likely for us to get mauled, to be honest. I think it just changes what we might get mauled by.
We're still going to follow them, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys are insane.
You're friends with us.
sometimes I ask myself why.
Could I get a quick spot hidden check? I'll say you have an advantage die, or one of those like I don't think it's called advantage in this system, but basically that's what it is. As well as I'd like this to be spot hidden roll.
Yeah, but who?
From we'll say Mickey because highest
Oh,
ability.
okay.
Okay.
I'm giving you an advantage die because the other two are here to help.
32, I believe that is a pass.
All right. You see something move in the bushes up ahead. There's like some damaged branches and stuff, and something moves.
Can Mickey approach that?
Yeah, sure. As you get closer, something leaps from the bushes and runs in the opposite direction. Something with this kind of warm, orangey brown fur as you see a fox dart off into the woods. And then you see what it was gnawing on. As I need a sanity roll, which will be intelligence saving throw. Or, sorry, not saving throw. Still in D&D mode, just intelligence roll. You want to fail.
54.
How about the other two? Pass or fail?
Oh wait, 79. I failed.
All right.
Is it intelligent?
Yep, intelligence.
92.
92?
You-
Wonderful. Don't comprehend. Doesn't phase you.
Oh, yes, that's.
Yeah.
So that is going to be a single point of sanity loss to the to just Mickey. Actually, I rolled very low. As what you look down at is someone you've met before at school. A 13-year-old boy named Joseph Bartlett. He is scratched horribly across the chest, neck twisted horrifically to the side. One of his arms is completely ripped off, and that is what the fox was gnawing on. Like, clearly neck fully, like, snapped as well. Like, he's been dead for at least a day.
Mickey is going to scream really
Fair.
loudly.
Doing this gut-wrenching scream, I just asked, was that the brown bear I talked about?
I don't actually think you get a response from that.
By the way, Ezekiel, then you can see like the body now as you get closer, and it's pretty messed up. Like, this is someone you've met.
We should go get a sheriff. A sheriff? Maybe.
Yeah.
You guys just want to get back to the trail, get on your bikes, and go straight to the sheriff's office. You can.
I mean,
I think
this is a
that's
bunch
the
of
most realistic thing.
yeah. It's a bunch of 13-year-olds. What are they gonna do besides that?
We'll see. You guys can hop on your bikes and drive back, shaken from what you've just seen. You've been hunting for paranormal occurrences for a while, hoping to find ghosts or something spooky, some monster or cryptid, and it's hard to quite put into perspective what the vibe shift from looking for something that you think will be fun and spooky is when you find something that is truly horrific to see that you have never seen before. This is also a time where you likely would not have seen something like this, even on like a probably TV, since these characters are 13, as even through the form of media, it doesn't quite capture how bad something like this can really be. As you ride back along Norwood Drive again, down to Main Street, all the way to the town hall, you guys can hop off your bikes. What do you want to do from here? I think you know the sheriff works here. I don't think you ever been to it, like where he works before, really. Much. No need.
Who wants to tell the sheriff?
Not it.
I mean, Ezekiel would put his finger on his nose. Not me, not me.
I don't think Mickey's in a particularly. I don't think she's gonna be joining in on that, but like, she looks really shaken. I don't think she wants to.
Okay. I'll go find the sheriff then.
Okay. So Ezekiel and Tabby are gonna look for the sheriff.
Oh, sure. But just for context purposes, Ezekiel would be like really uncomfortable in this sheriff place, especially near the deputy.
You want to wait
Mickey's
outside?
probably gonna follow, but like, kind of behind and. Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys walk in, I'm just gonna just roll for this, but I think it's funnier if I have Ezekiel do a luck check.
So I need to roll luck, and that basically means I need to get under a 60 to pass.
Yeah, 60 or under is good. 30 or under is really good. Anything
So I
above?
got 1 and 1. Is that 11?
Yes.
What is that?
That'd be 11.
Okay. Passed.
I believe that is an extreme success, actually.
Ooh.
It says under 1/5 of your luck.
That's
As you go
60.
in here, you can see that just the sheriff is here right now. You know, this is Sheriff Sullivan. He's been the sheriff for longer than you've been alive. And he is like fully like in his gear, ready to just like head out. Like he is like on his way out the door when you guys walk in. Like you immediately see him. No even need to find his office. He's right there. As you guys are like walking in, he like just like holds open the door. He just assumes you guys are hiding inside.
We need to talk to you, Sheriff.
Oh.
We found Joseph Bartlett's body.
His face goes from like the kind of like, oh, you know, like checking in on the local kids to like immediately serious. Where? Can you show me right now?
Yeah, it was just off the Norwood Trail. There's like foot markings, and then it's behind a bush.
Alright, could two of you stay here? I don't want to bring anyone else out. Could one of you come with me? He kind of like points out to his car out on the just in the parking spaces outside the town hall. Can you show me where this is?
Yes. Is Tabby going, and then the others staying, or?
Whoever you want.
I'll stay here.
Rock, paper, scissors.
It's fine. I can go, and then you stay with Mickey and make sure she's alright.
Yeah, that sounds good. Good luck, Tabby.
Okay.
You see as he's going to pull out this like small little phone, kind of one of those older Nokia phones. and quickly types something in. And as he's walking out to the car, hey, Mike, the Evans kid found Bartlett out by Norwood Trail. Meet me there. You can just kind of hear him say, yeah. No. Yeah. And then hang up and hop in his car. You can hop in as well. And if you want, you can guide him up to this location. Up on Norwood Trail. He's gonna hop out of his car. You can actually see that the deputy is waiting for him up there as well. Looks like he would just happen to be closer at the time. And I'm gonna need you to roll navigate if you want to lead them back to this.
Right. Where's that?
Which I do believe is a 1 in 10 chance you succeed.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 14.
Do you want to fail or do you want to use 4 luck points to turn that into a success?
It's a success already. I've got 20 on there.
You have 20 navigate? I am looking at the wrong character sheet. Wonderful. That's a success. You can lead them right back to it. I'm sorry you had to see this, kid.
We were just trying to find a bear and then, yeah.
You can just see, like, the deputy just, like, quietly just shakes his head, like, I mean, it's... You can tell these two have been spending, like, the last, like, 2 days trying to look for this kid and, like, hoping he's still alive, and he's not. Man. Never gets easier. Well, we'll get you back. We'll have someone out here to collect the body. We appreciate it that you could give us a tip. And they are going to the deputy will drive you back to the station in the town hall. The sheriff is going to be left up there, and on the way back, the deputy doesn't talk very much, but eventually you hear him pipe up. Kids, you can. Oh, so you shouldn't be playing in the woods. There are bears around here. They can. I mean, you saw what happened. I think immediately you'd be able to tell that this guy assumes it's a bear attack. If there's anything you want to talk to this guy about, you have time.
I'm trying to think. Sorry.
So, to describe this guy a little bit more, he's kind of got this short black hair, combed back. He's wearing this kind of light, kind of tan shirt and some like leather kind of work pants. He's got like a holstered gun, some facial hair, like some like stubble. He's in his late 20s.
A lot of the kids at school were saying that they saw like a pale bear in the woods, but that's what we thought it'd be fun to go find, but
Probably an albino. When black bear's albino, they call it a spirit bear. Probably that. I guess my guess would be Bartlett went looking for it, and well, man. Did you know each other well?
Not really. We knew of each other, but
Either way, I know it's rough to lose a classmate, even if you didn't know him that well. And he'd pull up to the town hall and let you get out.
Thank you.
Your parents might get a call. We'll probably want to talk to you later. Make sure we have all the details right. That's it. I don't know if there's much we can really do, but we
Okay.
appreciate your help here. And he's gonna get back to work for the day. You guys are free to do as you wish.
He wants to go hunting for bears.
No. No.
Sorry, that was a completely out of character thing.
Ezekiel would just like look back at the sheriff's station. Seeing the deputy, he would probably just do a small wave, family and all, and he
You get a
would
wave
just
back.
turn. He would just turn back to his friend group, and say, "Let's just go back to the treehouse and make a plan this time."
You want to go back?
To the treehouse, where we hang out.
No, you see, you want to go back to looking for that freaking bear?
It's a rural town. He was probably just like really unlucky with the foxes. We already saw the fox jump out. I really
I don't-
doubt it was a bear attack.
I don't think a fox could do that to someone.
Could I actually
Then it's a
get
ghost bear.
medicine from Mickey?
Okay.
Or biology, or another skill that you think would work similar, or first aid, any of those. Whichever one you want.
Give me a second. So many skills. I need to check all of them.
I can tell you which one's highest if you want.
Please.
Your highest is first aid out of those.
Thank you.
This is a pretty important check.
19. That is definitely a pass.
19? That is a hard success.
Let's go.
With a hard success, absolutely not a bear. Absolutely not any animal you're aware of in the area. Because the biggest thing, the body wasn't bitten or chewed on besides the fox. And you did have enough int to comprehend it, so you looked at this thing, you got a good image in your mind. Like, it is burned into your retinas. Whatever did that, you can't think of an animal in the area that could have. Or would have, I guess, is also part of it.
I don't think it was like a bear or anything that did that anyway. I mean, there's no point going to look for it.
But we could help with like
Yeah, help get ourselves killed. I don't know. Maybe
Now that you
let's
say-
just go. Let's just go back to the
Now-
house.
Now that you say that, as Ezekiel would just like start walking alone to the treehouse, looking back. Come on, aren't you following? And as the group, I'd assume, would catch up, he would say, "Now I'm really curious what happened to him. Like, really curious. And I'm not the one who would just stay back if I'm piqued by this."
Well, if you really are curious, then maybe we could just wait for the sheriff and the deputy to finish their investigation, and then you can read about it in the newspaper or something.
they said it was a bear attack. I don't know if they're gonna actually look into it other than that. So
Oh.
As you guys get back to the treehouse, you can climb back up and gather around. You have a lot of various equipment up here that you've brought, and I say equipment, more what kids would bring to have equipment. Is there anything in particular you want to do or plans you want to make here? You're pretty sure that wasn't a bear attack. You know the police aren't going to investigate it anymore. What do you want to do?
Ezekiel would just walk up to the town map, look at the area we were just in, and say, "You have no fucking idea." And he would just turn back and look at his group and say, "We're going back there, 100%. But what should we do when we're back there?"
What do you mean by what do we do? Like,
I mean, I don't. Well, that's kind of the thing. Like, what are we going to do? What can we do? It's not like we have like resources or anything. Maybe we should just go back, tell the sheriff it wasn't a bear, and let them deal with it.
The sheriff won't arrest an animal. That's surely just an animal attack. Or even so, I still believe the fox did something, but it wasn't a bear. And surely we can find something that will help us as a group continue our investigations. For so long, we wanted to find something paranormal. This is our best opportunity. Our best opportunity. The sheriff
To
won't
get
do anything.
killed? Look, I don't even know why you guys even bother with all this paranormal stuff anyway. It's obviously not... I don't think it was an animal, but I don't think it was like ghosts or whatever either.
So you're saying there's a serial killer in town that just morbidly disfigures every person he catches?
Well... I mean, I think it's more likely the ghosts at least.
but then if we find evidence, then we can like convince the sheriff that it's not a bear, maybe.
Again, how would that help the sheriff at all? They won't arrest anybody either ways.
Well, what do you suggest we do? We like stake out the woods or something? Don't you have
Yeah.
like homework?
Homework can wait. We've got a few weeks to do that.
Finish mine.
Okay,
My
I
father
also
was
finished
so
mine, but-
on me. My father was on my back all night to finish it. Just, Jenny, I just want to do something I might find interesting, and I want to go back to the forest. If anything is gonna make me be excited, is going to find out what actually happened.
It's either that or stay in the treehouse and do a Ouija board session. But
If you want, you guys can do both.
Ezekiel would just have a smile, eye to eye, this cartoonish smiles you always see. How about compromise? We go to the forest and do a Ouija board session, a seance.
Mickey like buries her face in her hands, like, why am I with these idiots?
Hey, I mashed your grades last year. I'm not an idiot. I'm just excited.
So do you guys head out to the forest later that night?
yes, maybe.
Okay. You can wait a few hours. You know, it's been a few, like it's in the afternoon now. It's been a while. You guys head back out to the woods, and I'll say you fast navigation once. You found it once and then fast navigation again. I'll say you can find it again without rolling. The body's gone. You can find the location where it was, though, if you'd like to set up the Ouija board. And as you guys all put your hands on the planchette, you can slowly move it in a circle around, and then leave it to the center. What would you guys like to ask or say here? You guys would know that this is, as far as anyone who believes in superstition is concerned, you now have a portal for spirits.
I just look at my group and ask, should we ask if there are any spirits here?
You feel the planchette slowly move. You don't know who's moving it. And it slides over to yes.
Ezekiel he would just smile so happily and look at my friends, seeing if they want to ask any questions.
It's probably just gravity or something like that. You don't need to look so happy.
Can we ask it? Did a bear kill Joseph?
Wait, we already know that it wasn't a bear though.
We
I
already
know. Like, okay. Yeah, fair point.
Do you not believe me?
You see as the planchette slowly slides across the board to the far side, where it rests on no. And before you can ask anything else, it starts to slide back towards the middle as it is going to spell. Slowly, you watch it slide to the letter I. Rest there for a moment before moving on to D, I, and then D again. And the wind begins to kick up around you in the woods. What would you guys like to do?
What are you?
Planchette doesn't move.
Oh.
You start to hear the bushes and forest around you start to rustle and shift as you feel a chill fill the area. Do you guys want to do something else? Yeah, you can quickly slide the planchette back to goodbye and start to back it up.
That was a terrible idea.
I was so happy when you said you were going to go to the woods with this. You have one more chance to sing Ezekiel and Mickey. If there's anything else you want to do. You're currently a ways into the woods. It is possible to run to the path or a road from here.
Could we can we run towards like the path of the road? Can we? Please?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to need you guys to roll a silly little chat. Where is it? Actually, just Ezekiel.
Oh fuck! No, my unathleticness is fighting back.
I need you to roll dodge. I'm gonna give.
What?
This is gonna be against something else.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, we're getting into it. We're getting straight into
Oh.
this.
Okay, so I rolled the 24. Now I want this to be as funny as possible. However,
I love
I am
that.
kind of weak, so I'm gonna use 4 of my luck points to make it a success.
It also got a success, whatever is attacking. It rolled a higher number though,
Oh fuck!
so you were going to evade it.
Yes.
As something clawed like lurches out of the woods and is going to scratch straight for your neck, and you are able to barely get out of the way in time and start running. I need everyone
Oh,
to
it's
give
a
me
bear.
a Constitution roll as you run.
Me?
Oh,
Fuck.
also, actually, before that, intelligence roll. Sorry, this is absolutely something for sanity loss.
Okay, so me to roll intelligence, and if I remember correctly,
All three of you.
I
roll,
need to
sanity.
fail it. Okay. Fail to not get insane.
2.
That's extreme
Hold on, I
success.
conceded. I got a
You're
22.
kidding.
I think that's a hard success if I remember correctly. A 22?
22.
Actually,
Yeah, you
no.
comprehend too.
82.
Me too, you don't.
Oh,
Tabby is out of there. Tunnel visioned. Time to go.
and
Okay. But we might get a bout of madness immediately here. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay. I need, let's see, I believe for Bout of Madness specifically, I need you guys to roll sanity. Like you need to get under your sanity.
okay, that's not gonna
Because
be
you're
so
both
hard
going to
for
take
me, right?
5 sanity damage.
Current or max?
There's no fucking way
To your
I
current.
got it. I got an 82.
Do I do
I'm
that
gonna
bef-
use an
Is it before
sorry,
or
no.
after the loss of sanity that I'm
Before.
rolling under? Okay.
and I know this is really bad, but
66. Barely.
I'm gonna use another 2 of my luck points to turn it into a success.
That's good. Neither of you take a Bout of Madness. You are each going to take 5 sanity loss, though. As something attacks. As you guys are running, I need... actually... Would you guys be trying to run, hide, get a look at what's coming after you?
Run.
Run.
Okay.
Run.
You go as fast as you can. Can I just have con checks from everybody?
Okay, I got a
Let me check your
20.
speeds as well.
5.
I'd assume that wait, is a 20 and a 0 just flat 20, or is the 2?
20 and a 0? Yeah, it's flat 20.
Yeah. Okay.
89.
So I think I have the second best, not the second best thing, like not a hard success, but in between success and hard success.
Okay. So this is just success.
Okay,
So
so
that's
just
2
nothing
successes and a fail. Mickey, you feel your foot catch on a root as you're running and slam to the ground. You are going to take 1 point of damage. As you hit the ground. You still feel that chill in the air behind you. And as you get up, you can run the rest of the way to catch up with your friends. Nothing catches you. Whatever it is, you're fine. As you guys make it to the highway, it starts to feel warmer again, that kind of like cool spring air instead of the like icy chill that you felt in the woods. I'm assuming... Oh, I just realized you were going straight for the road, right? Is what you guys said?
Yeah.
Okay. Your bikes are still on the trail. You don't have those right now. Where do you want to go from here? I'm gonna need a pretty quick decision.
Happy's house?
Treehouse?
Really?
Yeah, Tabby's house sounds like a good day.
Okay. You can you make your way onto Norwood Drive, run down back towards Tabby's house. I'm assuming you just cut through the small woods between some of the main roads and Tabby's house, and eventually make your way back to the treehouse safely. Other than Mickey getting slightly hurt in the woods. As you guys collect yourselves in this treehouse, what do you do or say or anything like that?
What was that?
Was that the pale bear we were investigating?
Well, I'm guessing it was
I-
the thing on the Ouija board.
No, it was probably just an
I don't think an animal can make everything go cold.
I don't know. Maybe it was like some sort of weird weather phenomenon. I don't. Ghosts aren't real.
Oh, so you think your little gravity made it say I did?
I.
Look, I know that this is outside of your comfort zone. And I know that it's hard to comprehend the fact that we might have just encountered our first paranormal thing. But now that we did, I think it's time for you to accept the fact that we weren't idiots. And we told you so. That paranormal stuff do exist and that spirits do exist.
Look, there's probably some like perfectly normal scientific explanation for everything that just happened. Let's just like I don't know. Maybe we should just go home and go to bed, and it'll. I don't know. Okay.
It's like 5 in the afternoon.
Okay. So.
They know you scaredy cat had the bedtime.
Do you guys want to stay here for the night? Do you want to head home? Or do you have another thing you want to do?
I mean, Micky's probably actually got to make dinner, so I know she's probably gonna head home.
Yeah, it would be like 8 p.m. at this point, sun's down.
Oh,
Oh.
it's not 5 p.m. like Ezekiel said.
I actually probably
Yeah,
would
I think
assume
it's
you actually could have made dinner, come back, like left, made dinner, come back, kind of thing. Like, yeah, you need to wait till the sun's down for the thing you're doing anyway.
Oh yeah. I mean, I feel like Mickey would probably go home anyway. I don't think she'd want to stay out late, and I don't think her dad would be happy about that either.
Okay, how about the other two of you? Do you stay here in the treehouse, or do you head home to your respective houses?
I think Ezekiel reluctantly would decide to go home.
Alright. As you guys split up for the night, I am going to follow one of you in particular. And I think I'm going to move the other two of you to the alternate VC.
Oh,
Ezekiel.
the ghosts have selected me.
You can get on, or I was going to say get on your bike. You don't have that right now. You can walk home. Your bike is still up in the woods. Make your way home, across the bridge, over to Hackshaw Road, where a lot of your family lives, and all the way down to the end. This very old colonial era house with this wrought iron gate that you push open with a creak as you walk inside. As you walk in, you can hear shuffling about. You can see that your grandmother is sitting on the couch, watching TV, but has fallen asleep. She's kind of like head leaned back, just out. And a little further in the kitchen, you can hear your father making some late night food. You'd guess he just got home.
Before I walk into the kitchen, does my grandma have any blanket on?
Yeah, she kind of has like old quilt blanket that's like slightly like fallen off of her.
I'm just gonna fix it, put it fully on her, and then make my way back into the kitchen and just salute my dad, ask what he's cooking.
As you go by, you say, "Welcome home. I was hoping you wouldn't stay out so late." He's still wearing his very nice church attire. He's at the church all day. He's a reverend.
Yeah, Ezekiel would just salute, say, yeah, sorry. Mickey just scraped her knee, nothing bad, just wanted to help her put something on it. What are you cooking?
That's good. Actually, can I just get fast talk real quick? So there's a lie. Just see if he just moves on.
Okay. Fuck. That's a 65. And my fast talk, I believe, is like 20.
Okay, that's a fail. He just kind of sighs.
Actually, no, it isn't.
I doubt that takes that long, but I hope your friend is okay.
Yeah, she is.
You know, I worry Michaela's a bad influence on you.
How so?
She's, very, you would do well to be more involved in the church. As of now, she's not. I worry for her immortal soul. And I think you'd know your father enough that this isn't him trying to be like, oh, I'm better than everyone else, but like, almost that he does actually, like, truly does feel like it is a tragedy for other people to not be as devout. And he sees it as he wants to help them.
Look, I think her family understands you. They're still kind of new. Let them adapt at their own pace.
I heard the news from the sheriff and the deputy. I'm sorry you had to see that. But it was a reminder to me, and why I bring this up about your friend is you never know when your time's coming, and it can be extremely hard or extremely sudden. And it's best to be ready for, if the worst does happen, to have made peace with the Lord. I apologize, I don't mean to bring down the night, but I can't imagine it could get much more sullen.
Yeah, whatever you say.
He just kind of like softly shakes his head as you head upstairs to your room. You can head to your room and get ready to go to sleep if you'd like. Is there anything you do before bed that you want to specifically know?
I guess there's no way for me to think about to see if I can match what we just saw in the forest.
If you want to stay up late and try and do this, you have very little information on this thing. I'm gonna have you roll occult as you go through all these books and other things like that. You're going to need a hard success to get anything.
A hard.
Other
Okay,
than
hard success.
you'll get something for a success, but it won't be like as vital.
Okay. So cold, if a hard success is half of it.
You need a 35 or lower for a hard success.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's doable, I believe.
1 and 3.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Ezekiel would just grab some of his books he just has there next to the Bible he is forced to keep in his bookshelf, and he would just spend the night trying to study, find something that would match what he just saw, if there's any spirit that is known to do this. And he got a 36, and yes, I'm gonna turn it into a hard success.
Alright, yep, just one luck point. I was actually going to give you also the option to stay up all night to push the roll, but not needed.
No, just
With a hard success, I think you can conclude from the Ouija board and a couple of things you are looking at some kind of ghost. With a hard success, you would know that it has some unfinished business, and I'm actually going to follow up on this, that you have gotten enough information on this, that if you had a little bit more, I will tell you a little bit more as something clicks in your mind. But you have information ready for when that happens, or if that happens.
okay.
Because you can see there's a few different options for what this could be, ghost-wise, but you just don't have enough to narrow it down yet. But when you get that information, I will actually give you the full result of this.
Okay. May
But
I know
you would
what
know it's
exactly
definitely
I
one
need?
of the ones that it has some kind of unfinished business. Typically, a lot of ghosts, they don't really hang around just to hang around, and it is strange that it was this violent. And you can go to bed. And as you go to sleep, I was gonna make you roll a listen roll for this, but I don't. You know, I will. I still will. Can you roll
Oh,
listen?
that's bad. I don't think I have a good listen.
You have 40.
Oh no, actually, do I have a 40? That's actually not that bad. What the fuck did my? Here it is. That is a what's that? That's a 39.
39. Just a pass.
Yep.
Just barely.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a whisper, a single word that only you hear in the dark of the night. You hear whispered almost through the breeze in the windows, Hackshaw, which is your very own last name. And as you snap back awake, that occult check from just a moment ago clicks into place. You are dealing with a revenant, a spirit, one of the most dangerous varieties. And that is where we're going to end the session. So thank you, everyone, for watching. And we'll see you in the second half of this anthology. Bye, everyone.